Don't worry, I'll be talking in a minute here. All right. Well, number one, apparently the button didn't work on this one bus, which is absolutely ridiculous that you pay all these tax dollars and this city can't stop the homeless problem. That's really not a difficult problem, right? They can't clean up the streets as far as like needles being left on the street, and they can't fix the buttons on basic buses so that they work. So I missed my stop, so I got to get back on this other one in just a minute. I'll be talking more in a little bit. I'm not going to be on here too long. I just had a couple of things to say, but I see the whole thing with Nutty's desperation, trying to reach any way he possibly can. So now he's super thug again. Now he's super gangsta. His angst for white people continues to come out nonstop. And this is what they do. They're all closet racists and bigots and totally discriminatory. And they're real soft about it. Like they hide inside and they talk all that mess. But then when they go outside, they don't kick it to our faces. That's the actual facts, right? That's why they all have a chip on their shoulder, kind of like out here. And like I said, I don't play that and I don't put up with none of it. So, I mean, again, I mean, first of all, Necro is soft. I mean, Necro's been soft. Necro will always be soft. Necro is nobody. I mean, how Necro can't even rap? How is that competition? That's the part that I'm not understanding. Necro, like I said, you just thirsty, bro. You just reaching for any kind of attention you can get. Like, how many different fake markets that don't exist are you going to try to hit up? I mean, Necro has no market. He has no fan base. But this is what happens when, old men go online to try to retrieve validation on the internet because they have nothing going for them. Like I said, I don't do that. I use the internet for its purpose and marketing and promotion for my business and to make money. My check's already around $16, $17. That's the next one. The one that's already completed is like about 140, which it was like 139 and some change. Somehow they took that to 138 and some change, which makes absolutely no sense, proving they're playing with my money. And then basically, yeah, I got a check come up like 138 or something on the 21st to the 26th or whatever, which is another ridiculous thing because they should just pay you on a set date, right? But like I said, this whole system is a joke, man. Christina is going through her stuff, handling her stuff like a boss. I love you more than anything, and I'm always thinking about you. Me, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to hopefully heal what I'm going through, which has been the hardest thing I've ever been through in my life. And that's about it, man. Like I said, when Christina and I get together, everything is going to change dramatically. Again, none of you people who watch me or listen to me, you don't know me. You don't know me from Adam. Y'all don't know nothing about me. I'm Batman in real life. In reality, there's no games about it. I'm not playing. So Batman has no jurisdiction, and Batman puts up with nothing. And I run all these neighborhoods, I run all these blocks, and I run these cities and states, and it's just that simple. I don't know what other people are even talking about. To be frank, I don't know what like I don't know what they're high on, all of them. I don't know what their issue is. I don't know what they're talking about. Like I said, I have a paid platform. Y'all want to talk money you don't have? That's what niggas do. I talk about actual finite like money, like actual equity, right? Prisons want equity, not cash, because cash is worthless. Cash is not king. Equity is king, right? That's number one. Number two, I've made and spent more money than your entire government combined. I am a money making machine, which I continue to prove over and over and over again. Like I said, them cowards owe me a check, so they're going to have to pay me. There's no way around it. They got to pay me, and I'm probably going to sue them and file a lawsuit and take them to court, right? And I got to have another lawsuit filed on the other clown because of what he did. So you basically are part of the federal case of gang stalking and harassment and cyberbullying and the highest conspiracy charges there is. So that was a dumb move. There's nothing you can do with me, right? That's why, like I said, I'm very smart. I move correctly and I document everything, right? Which is what you're supposed to do. You don't just sit there and put up with gang stalking and people trying to move on you in funny style ways. Yeah, we don't play that. So, like I said, I mean, it's you all who keep making dumb decisions, right? The only people wrong here is you. You're the ones worried about me trying to bother me, right? I'm not worried about none of y'all. I don't even talk to you people. All right, give me a minute. See what I mean? There's just no animacy for anything at all.
It's ridiculous, dude. I don't know anybody who thinks the way that y'all do. I really don't. Like the way y'all talk on here, nobody thinks like that, man. That's why y'all can't get nothing done. Huh, I got a shirt just like that. Yeah, like I said, I mean, Necro is nobody, and Necro's not tough, right? So, like I said, I mean, all these people, they keep getting online, they keep committing G code violations. That's a G code violation when you're running around perpetrating like you're something you're not. Okay, you can't be soft 1 minute, then tough the next, right? And again, all y'all talk about is that people are mad. You're afraid to get mad. That's why you'll never be successful. I mean, I'm more successful than anyone in light years ahead of all of you, and I get mad all the time. I'm a human being. You're not supposed to sit there and be ashamed that you get upset or get mad. That's just weird, bro. So, like I said, anger is the way to go, bro. I mean, that's part of being a man. If you're afraid to get mad, I don't know what to tell you, dude. You're not gonna get nowhere. But like I said, Necro, I mean, what does he really have to offer? Like being realistic, he doesn't have a market base. He doesn't have a fan base. What else? He's a nobody. I mean, he's not tough. He's just another narcissist. I mean, you can figure him out pretty quickly, right? And then all that Freemasonic demonic symbolism on his album covers and all that. He's just another one who sold his soul and is a part of this system. What you all are not wanting to recognize is that all these people are part of this and against me. I'm the center of it all. It all has to do with me. So when they're selling their soul, that has to do with me, right? That's why they keep getting on these airwaves trying to perpetrate and act like they're me. There's nothing about Necro that's tough. Necro is soft as it gets. So what do you mean? Right? And then again, you know, when you got people getting on here like Nutty talking this Chicago stuff, bro, you got ran out of Chicago. Stop repping a place that you got ran out of. Doesn't make sense. It's literally impossible to rep a place that you got ran out of like a coward. It just doesn't add up. Feel me? So I don't know what people think. I don't know what people expect. But this is not it's just not going to work, man. I mean, all these games that people keep playing, I don't understand. You know what I don't understand? I don't understand how I can literally make example after example after example after example that I'm not putting up with this lying stuff in these games, and I'm not going to have people just like coming out their mouth talking about things they not about, and that I really run everything, and then people still go and do it some more. You know what I mean? Like that's the part I'm really confused on, and it's just not making any sense to me. But I mean, I don't know, bro. It is what it is. I mean, the reality is a lot different than what any of these people want to portray or pretend. You know, so I mean, let them do what they do. You know what I mean? Let them keep basically being blind to the truth and the facts. I mean, Batman is the real deal, bro. Batman is not playing around at all. So it is what it is, man. Like I said, what people need to do is log off their computer and quit running their mouth on the internet. All right, are they actually going to stop this time? Because the other guy was allergic to stopping. Like literally, you have a button on a bus that doesn't work, and that makes sense. All these tax dollars, highest living costs,
almost in the country, and you can't fix a button on a bus. I repeat, you can't fix a button on a bus. That makes sense. It's ridiculous. No adamancy to get anywhere, get anything done. It's embarrassing. So yeah, like I said, what is? Thank you. That guy was all right. That driver was nicer. But yeah. I mean, what are you gonna gain out of trying to call out? So now, again, you want to call out these fake rappers. Then Tone Space has no self awareness and doesn't realize that he's completely delusional. And he's still telling himself he says he's an artist. Yeah, you an artist, all right. You're an artist. Did you see what was on your album cover and what you made your album about? Do you realize that you, sir, repeat a cycle of talking about that because somehow you have some kind of trauma with that, clearly, right? Because you can't control your bowels. Let's just be real, because you're a narcissist. So you continue to talk about, I mean, like duty over and over and over and over again. You can look at this dude's channel. It's all he talks about. It's the most immature, weirdest thing I've ever seen. So let me bring you back to reality, Tone Space. You never sold 1,000 units, okay? Nor will you ever. You have never been an artist, right? Nor will you ever be an artist. Hold on, right? So it's like when you sit there, right? And you keep perpetrating. I mean, that's all cute, partner. I mean, but at the end of the day, I mean, you just ain't it, right? I mean, like I don't know what it is that you want to be so bad. If you want me to be like perfectly honest with you, I really don't get it because you just ain't it, right? So I mean, like I said, no, you're not an artist by any means, by any shape, any standard. You're not a rapper. You're not an MC. You can't produce your own stuff. I mean, like you're terrible, bro. Like honestly, like I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It's really weird. Hold up. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. How he's still telling himself delusion. And I mean, yeah, that's a little obsessive and weird that you go and make 40 something like those. I can't even call them tracks, bro. They're not tracks. Like the fact that you really continue the same cycle, not realizing that your craft is just terrible. I mean, you need to work at your craft. Don't make 40 something nothings. Make an actual song, which would mean you'd have to again come to the round table and talk to me so I could show you how to actually make a track, because nobody wants to hear a Tone Space track. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Nobody. Like it's horrible, bro. Like you have no excitement, no nothing, no vigor, like no entertaining capabilities, like nothing. This is all these dudes is they're all super lame, so they get online and they project all of them, and then basically that's why they're just going back and forth. It's basically a lame competition. And right now, I mean, I don't know. They're both looking pretty sad, bro. Like Nutty's looking sad. He looked downright depressed. Like literally, he looked like he on Zoloft and stuff. Like real talk, bro. He looked like he's super depressed. Like he just reached and he got nothing to do. Like I said, these people, that's what they do. They're just miserable. So they try to project. That's why they saying all this negativity towards me. None of it exists, bro. My life is beautiful. Like real talk. Like I go through things. I have issues. I mean, part of life, bro. But my life is beautiful. Always has been. Always will be. So I mean, it is what it is. I don't really care if people are jealous of my life. Cool. Like more power to you. It's just I don't really care. All right. I'll talk to y'all later, man.